Yes, lads, welcome back to another custom tactics video on the channel. Today we are going back to the 4-3-2-1. Let's get into it. Does your team look like this? Do you struggle to complete those game-changing SBCs and play with the best players in FIFA 23? If you said yes to any of this, then you need to get over to AOA and secure yourself some cheap and reliable FUT coins and use code ALP at checkout for an extra 3% off. Jeez. In this video, we are going to do rewards like we did last week. Got a lot of good feedback on that. And yeah, stay tuned to the end of the video. We have our Fut Champs red player picks and all the packs that go with it. So stay tuned. But diving in with the defensive style, we leave it on balanced. We don't change anything. We leave it on this pretty much all the time. Other than when we're losing. It's pretty good at press after possession loss and constant pressure. Probably my favorite for pressing in, if I'm honest. But we leave it on balance for the most part, just so our stamina's not getting annihilated and your players stay in the positions they're supposed to be. Width all the way down to 40, perfect for this formation. This is a formation that I've used more than anything, and I've tried different widths, and 40 is the best by far. Depth, I am playing 70 on this formation, mainly because I'm super comfortable with the way it plays, and I know I can defend with a higher depth. If you are struggling defensively, remember you can go 65, 60, even 55 if you're really struggling. But one thing I would say is don't go past 70, because notice how the text changes on the right hand side. That will mean your team will do automatic offside traps and you will lose that kind of control. I like to do my own offside traps and not EA hit me with some RNG offside trap, if you know what I mean. For 70. Build-up play is balanced and direct passing, the best combo in the game. Don't try anything else. This is perfect. Trust me when I say that, and then thank me later. Width we leave on 50, like we do for a lot of our formations. Players in the box, we have a 6. Helps that one central midfielder get involved, as well as the fullback that gets forward. This will defend in a 4-4-2, you will be pleased to know. And I think it is the best formation for playing in that 4-4-2. Corners 1, free kicks 1. We're just avoiding those counter attacks at all costs. It is an absolute chore getting caught on the counter every single game. So definitely recommend you flip your corners and free kicks down to 1-on-1. But let's dive into the important part, the instructions. I don't know why Pedri is in striker. He should be there. Although this is not the team we played with this weekend. It's just something I threw together to play a few games in division rivals. But anyway, it doesn't matter because it's all about instructions. So 2 of these forwards are going to stay forward. Mine are the left and right forward in this formation. Stay central, get in behind. So every time, whether you've got the ball, whether you haven't got the ball, they're both going to stay central and get in behind, which is perfect. The right mid is come back on defense. I recommend having someone a bit of physical if you're using a forward. Someone like Nkunku I use in this position who can attack and defend is amazing because he can stick a tackle in and will play at that right mid position. So he's going to come back on defense, which is important. And then I sling on getting behind, so when we're attacking, he does press into the box. So my 2 centre mids, because I've got Mbappe in this instance coming back on defense, Vieira and Pedri are both stay back while attacking and cover centre. So they're going to defend in front of Ramos and Araujo, and they're going to cover the centre of the park, which is important. And then the final centre mid, I've been playing it on stay back while attacking because the work rates of, I had Pedri in this position this weekend, and then I had Thuram and Vieira. You'll see the team we use this weekend at the end of the video. And Modric will stay back while attacking and cover wing, which means he will defend in front of Capdevia when we don't have the ball. So as you can see, it defends in a 4-4-2. Modric out left, Vieira and Pedri in the middle, and then Mbappe coming back in defense. To optimize this, I recommend you having a left footer or a 5-star weak foot player where Modric is, just so you can do the travellas and you can do the driven passes on the inside. And having someone physical in this position is nice as well. And if they've got some defensive stats, cool. But you'll see the way I had it set up this weekend at the end of the video. Centre backs, Touch them and I'll find you. I will. Just don't touch them and you will be rewarded for that. Edison, come across his sweeper keeper. Standard, save you now and again. It's not the be all and end all, but definitely recommend you get that little bit of AI involvement with it. Emerson Royal, stay back while attacking and overlap. So he's our more defensive minded right back. Again, as always, if you want to send him forward, you can do up and left on the D-pad and then up and right to hug the sidelines, and he'll join the attack with our other fullback who is on balance and overlap at all times. So what Captain Villa will be doing, Roberto Carlos for me this weekend, they create a lot of width for your team. So they'll push up the pitch, and where these guys are staying central, Captain Villa will occupy the wide areas and really stretch the play and give you that option to run to the byline and get cutbacks and just an outball, really. But yeah, that's the 4-3-2-1. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, but we'll be right into the rewards in about 2 seconds. Yes, lads, we couldn't quite get rank 1 this weekend. You know, the team isn't to the level we'd like, but rank 2 nonetheless. I'm pretty happy with that, considering. We'll have a look at the team quickly before we dive into the rewards. Rank 2 finals, lovely. We're going to be looking at all these 84 plus players, 4 84 plus player picks and the 1 of 5 TOTS, so that could be quite sick. And importantly, get a tradable Premier League team of the season pack, which is sick, and then a couple of ultimates, which is cool. Before we dive into that, let's have a quick look at the team, just so you can see what we were playing with this weekend. We tested out this new Thuram. He is okay. He just feels like a downgrade to Bellingham to me, because I've used that card. Pedri was surprisingly good, because we linked it with Araujo. Tal frauded a little bit. First weekend in a while, I didn't like Roberto Carlos. And Rooney, it will be leaving this week, just because in those tougher games, he just doesn't give you what you need. I was subbing him off a lot for like Diaby. But then obviously Alawaira and Mbappe were sick. And Araujo was sick as well. If you completed him, he's going to be a very useful card when it comes to La Liga TOTS. But let's just dive straight into some rewards. Let's get these busted open. We'll do the 84 plus player picks first. We get team of the season. We get Odegaard in the first one, which is pretty good rating that. And then the second one, we get no team of the season there. All 84s. No, that's gross. Another 1 of 4. We get an 87. It's not bad fodder. We will put it towards a hero player pick. And the last pick, we get an 86. It's not too bad. These are the ones we need to pay out. 1 of 5 Premier League TOTS from rank 2. Let's go. Saliba in there. Kane, Martinelli. I don't know who to choose, you know. I don't know who to choose. Who's the most valuable in here? That Kane is a nightmare to play against. A Saliba. That's a cool card. Is he? Who's the most valuable out of this? Should we have a quick look?
Few moments later.
So Saliba is the most valuable out of these. He's probably a super meta centre back, isn't he? So we'll take Saliba in this first one. We'll probably we'll definitely get some use out of him. Another good one, please. 1 of 5 Premier League TOTS. We get Ruben Diaz. Now that is crazy. He ain't gonna be cheap, is he? And then you got that Kane again. So Ruben Diaz will probably be the one we take from this pick. How much are we talking for Ruben Diaz? And he comes in at 745k. I mean, he is elite, isn't he? We'll be taking him for show. Definitely a dub from that. Ruben Diaz. Lovely. So, I mean, we got an epic centre-back pairing. We could have probably taken Martinelli and it would have been a dub as well. But not bad rewards. We got some packs to choose from, which is good. Hopefully from that Premier League TOTS pack, we can get something sick. Rare player pack first. Come on, we want to see some blues. That's man of the match. And that's an 84 man of the match. We'll discard that. That's 10k. We'll take that, and then we'll club the rest because we like to do SBCs. 2 ultimate packs. No walkout in there. There may be like a fake walkout, you know what I mean? Oh, it is actually. Tony Cruz. Probably should have kept him. 88s are in the mud. These two, actually, we'll keep it for SBCs. We'll keep everything for SBCs, you know? Another Ultimate Pack. I remember when Ultimate Packs actually used to be good. Oh, those were the days. Another man of the match. It's not even a walkout man of the match, but we move. That's quite bad. 7 duplicates at the end. We'll store that all on the transfer list. We did get Ruben Diaz, though, which is fairly sick. Premier League TOTS 3 players pack. If you open this pack from the Weekend League, let me know who you got. We get, come on, someone huge. English striker. That's Harry Kane. That's a quick 200k. There could be someone else in behind. Let's just see. Casemiro and Odegaard. Not bad. Not bad. Jeez.